right, everyone. Thank you for being here. Today's class is going to focus on creating this space for receiving. So we're in this season of giving. We are thinking about other people. We are sometimes failing to take care of ourselves, failing to fill that cup from which we are able to pour into everyone else. And what we fill ourselves with is unique. It varies from person to person. Sometimes it's simply taking the time for yourself, allowing things to happen, moving around on your mat, breathing, incorporating things that you enjoy, maybe some things that you haven't done in a while, learning new skills, cooking good food, caring for our families. This is where that giving and receiving can kind of overlap and interweave. In either case, I want you to think about that throughout today's practice. How can you open yourself up to be more receptive, both towards these things that exist already within ourselves, all around us, this practice of gratitude, as well as using our actions to receive. Receiving can be passive, it can be active. In either case, it's opening ourselves up to the experience, which is what we're going to do today. This is going to be a gentle class. We're just going to move things around. Let whatever comes up, comes up. Be sure to support yourself wherever you are throughout. Let's begin on our backs. Pull your knees in towards your chest. Take a little rock side to side. Close those eyes. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Feel that pressure of the shoulder blades in towards the mats as you expand through the ribs. As you exhale, let's bring this over towards the left side. Send your arms out in front of you. Inhale, circling open through your right arm. Land wherever you land. Let things soften out. Press the back of your head down, lengthen through the neck. Close things off. Reach for your big toe. And then roll towards your back, opening up in this half happy baby position. So that knee is coming alongside the torso. Sole the foot up towards the ceiling. If you'd like, you can straighten through that left leg. Deep breath in. As you exhale, cross your right ankle over that left thigh. You can press that knee away. Maybe you tilt your left hip up, looking to the left. Perhaps you pull your knee towards you, looking over to the right. Maybe you can lift your bottom leg, pull that shin in close, and then add some movement or land in stillness for a moment. Lower that left foot down. Left hand comes to the right ankle. Lower the foot down on the left side. Cactus through your right arm. Look to the right. Return through center. Send your legs up. Point through those toes. Now pull them towards your nose. Go ahead and point. Try to press your low back down. Pull towards. Points. And pull towards. Bend through those knees, hug yourself in, crunch into that little tiny ball. Lower your head down, take a deep breath in through the nose. And as you exhale, roll it over towards the right side. Inhale, circle your left arm open and land where you land. Press the back of your head down, encouraging your neck to elongate. Soft through the face, soft through the fingers, soft through the toes. Maybe give them a little wiggle. Let's close things off. 2 fingers to your left big toe, or you can reach for the pinky edge of the foot. Now we're simply going to roll onto our back into our half happy baby, Ardha Ananda Balasana. This knee is coming alongside the torso. Your right knee can stay up or send that leg out. So roll that shoulder down and back. Rebend through that right leg, cross your ankle over. Same options here, pull it away, pull the knee towards. Maybe pull your right knee in, maybe hands back of the thigh or to the shin. You can circle things around, little rock side to side, or settle into stillness. Keep that length through your neck. Try to keep your low back drawing towards the floor. Right hand to the ankle. Right foot returns to the floor. Left foot comes down, cactus, or send your left arm out long. Gaze goes towards the left. Return through center. Send your legs high. Bend through those knees. Send those legs up. Try to straighten things out and bend. One more time. Straighten. This time pull those toes back. Drive your heels up and bend. Cross at the ankles. Give yourself a little rock up into a seated position. We have our right foot in front. Try to work your heels in line with those knees. Take a breath in. Root down through those sits bones. Chest is proud. Exhale, send your arms out in front of you, hinge, folding forward. Take a little rock side to side. Keep those pinky edges of your feet grounded. Keep your hips setting back. Let's inhale, bring your gaze forward. Pull those shoulder blades down your back. Exhale, reach it out in front. Again, inhale, think cow back. Exhale, think cats. One more time, breathing in. And breathing out. Inhale as you come up. Hands can come behind you. Uncross your legs. Lift your shins parallel to the floor. Maybe you can extend your legs out. Maybe you can lift your fingertips. Maybe you can extend your arms in front for Navasana boat pose. Notice what your body's doing, how things are reacting. Things might be shaking. Scissor those inner thighs together. Just receive this experience here. Don't judge it too harshly. Let's cross our left foot in front. Sit yourself up tall, proud through the chest. Extend your arms out in front of you. Take a little rock side to side. This time as you inhale, tense up. Bring your hands over to the left. Exhale, reach long. Inhale, come through center. Bring it to the right. Exhale. Reach it long. Inhale, center, and exhale. Reach as long as you can through the center. Inhale, rise up. Return to your boat pose, whichever version feels accessible to you in this moment. Let's roll towards our back. Send your legs overhead. Gentle here. And then bend through those knees, crossing as you roll through to a tabletop position. From your tabletop, send your right leg back behind you. Lift your left heel in, and then swivel your hips open to the right. Bottom shins parallel to the top of the mat. Back heel comes down. Big circle around with your right arm. Your gaze can follow those fingertips. Let's take 3 big circles. Let your hips move around, let your spine move around. The next time that your hand's close to the ground, pull your back heel in, glide your fingertips across the long edge of your mat, coming to a half squat towards the back. Let's really load into that back foot. You can shift your weight forward and back a few times. Now keep your right fingertips down as you inhale. Send your left arm high. Your forearm might come to your thigh. Exhale, bring it down. Again, press down, inhale to lift. Keep your knee open. Exhale, bring it down. Press down, reach up, and bring it down. Return to your gate pose. Hand comes towards the top. Send your right arm over, reach long through that side body. As you exhale, lift those limbs up, bend through your back knee, reach around for your back ankle. Roll your shoulder down and back. Shift your hips forward, kick into your hands. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, release and return to your tabletop. Let's do this on the opposite side. Send the left leg back, and then your heel comes down. Your shin swivels parallel to the top. You might stay here for just a moment before sending your left arm high. Take those big circles around. Maybe following the fingertips with the gaze, maybe adding some rolling movements through the spine. After you've completed your 3rd circle, We're going to pull our left heel in, bending through that knee, gliding our hands across that left long edge of the mat. Take a few rocks side to side. Maybe draw your forearms down towards the mat. Now press down into that left foot. Send your right arm high. Shift those hips forward. Exhale, bring it down. A little half squats, lifting and lowering. Working through those adductors and that side body. Lowering down. Glide across, straightening through that back leg. Send your left arm overhead, gate pose. Lift those limbs. Now bend, reach around for the ankle. Kick back into the hand. Roll your shoulder down and back. Use that foot as leverage to pull your chest open. Breath in. Breath out, release. Returning to your tabletop. Tuck your toes under, lift your knees up, find this little hover for a second, maybe a forward and back shift, working through the bottoms of the feet, those toes. And let's send our hips high. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. If your stance feels too narrow, take a step back through those feet. It's still pretty early in our class, so you can have a bend through your knees. In fact, I'd like you to do that, especially if you are rounding through your back. I'd rather have your knees bent so you can find this extension. Let's bend generously and then straighten through the legs. Again, bend generously and straighten hips high. One more, bend and straighten. Step your feet together. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Bend that knee, stack the hip open. Exhale, square up, pull your knee in towards your chest. Now swivel your shin across, lower it down, send your back leg back. Pigeon pose. Take a little rock side to side. You can sit up on a block here. You can be up on those fingertips if this bothers your knees. Bend through the back leg. Let's take one more breath in. And as you exhale, fold over that front thigh. You can extend those arms out in front of you, perhaps continuing to rock side to side. Sit yourself back up. Tuck your back toes. Sit onto your right hip. Pull the sole of the foot in towards the inner thigh. Take a breath in. Send your arms high. As you exhale, twist towards the back and fold over your extended left leg. Grab a hold of whatever you can grab a hold of, and then begin to shift your weight side to side so you can get some movement, some stretches, some sensations through that side body, maybe looking over one shoulder and then over the other. Breath in through the center, lift up through the chest, and breath out. Crawl yourself a bit further. As you inhale, root down through your left arm, spin open through the right. Arm can extend overhead or reach towards the back of the room. I like to place a bend in my elbow and press the back of my hand into that palm to really find that rotation to open. Deep breath in here. As you exhale, close off towards the ground. Inhale to open. Exhale to close. One more. Breathe in. Breathe out, close off. Your right hand's going to land down, maybe pinky edge of that left foot. And inhale, open up towards the opposite side. Try to keep that extension, that length through your spine. If you need to let this go and sit yourself up, you are welcome to do so. Extend your left arm overhead. Now let's reverse. Left hand comes down behind you. You're going to press down into your front shin, into that back foot, and spiral open through the right side. Again, exhale, sitting down, sending this arm over, lowering the hand, and lifting up. A little bit different. Bringing it down, lowering, and lifting. Lower the hips, spiral to the front. Send your right leg, hopefully your mat doesn't get tangled. Send your right leg high, bend it and stack it. Exhale, lower that knee down, left follows. Hips towards the heels, child's pose. Inhale, glide forward, baby cobra. Exhale, forehead comes down. Inhale, tuck your toes, pull yourself through. A little bit deeper in our cobra pose. Exhale, rolling through, finding child's once again. Inhale, bring it forward, tuck the toes, send the hips high, downward dog. Lift through the left leg, bend the knee, stack the hip open. An exhale pulls that knee towards your elbow, lowers towards the wrist, swivels the shin across, and then finally lands it down, send yourself back. Pigeon pose. Add some side-to-side movement, some shoulder rolls. Maybe you add some spinal undulations. Just fill this out for yourself. Let yourself take whatever it has to offer. Let yourself receive it. Send the arms out in front. Forehead comes down. Hands come back underneath the shoulders. Sit yourself up. Sit onto that right hip. Turning your right toes up. Sole of the left foot towards the inner thigh. Sit yourself up high. Exhale, twist to the back. And fold over that thigh. Grab a hold of whatever you can grab a hold of. Begin to shift that weight towards one hip and the other. Maybe you find some shrugs through the shoulders, a little figure 8 through the rib cage. Let's inhale, sit yourself up. And exhale. Drive the crown of your head closer towards your foot. Land that right arm down wherever it is. As you inhale, circle that left arm towards the ceiling and then extend it overhead. Continue to press the outer thigh on the left down. Hand can come behind the head, press the back of the head into it. Elbow drives up towards the ceiling. This might feel more intense, it does for me. Exhale, close it off. Elbow comes towards the inner side of the knee. Inhale to open. Exhale to close. One more. Breathe in, open up. Exhale, close it off. Land that hand down. Maybe reach towards the pinky edge. Glide your right hand up. Sit yourself into that rotation. You might need to come up higher. Deep breath in. As you exhale, release. Spiral all the way around. Plant that hand. Circle things open. Exhale to sit. Reaching around, finding that twist. Bringing it across and lifting up. Last one. Bringing it around and opening through those hips. Sit yourself back down, find that twist, and then bring yourself back through center. Send your left leg up, bend the knee, stack the hip open. This time, lower the foot next to the right. Bring yourself forward into a plank pose. Melt those hips down, draw your shoulders down and back, pull your chest forward. Tuck toe, upward facing dog. You can add a little forward and back shift here. If you feel okay with it, slide forward, tops of the feet, lower down to the mat. Exhale, press down, roll through the spine, weight towards the tops of the feet, hips go high. Downward facing dog. Inhale, come up high on the balls of the feet. Exhale, drop your heels down. Inhale, lift that left leg up. Exhale, bring that knee towards the front of the mat. Right knee is going to follow. Tuck your toes underneath you. Rock yourself back so that your knees lift up. Lower those knees back down. Press down, rock back, lift the knees up. One more. Knees down and knees up. This time, heels down, straighten through the legs. Forward fold. Again, bend. Lower hips towards the heels. Maybe you're pressing down, finding this little lift. Let's straighten through the legs. Forward fold. One more. And toe stand. Through our forward fold. Stay in your fold forward. Let's inhale, lift up halfway. It's like you're looking out beyond the edge of your mat. Exhale and fold, belly towards the thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. One more. Breathe in and breathe out. Now generous bend, roll up to standing, send the arms high. Exhale, melt, return to your forward fold. Bend. Inhale, roll up, send the arms high. And exhale, fold. Last one, bend, roll up, send the arms high. Exhale, cactus the arms. Bring them behind you. Interlace the fingers, roll the shoulders down and back. Drive your knuckles towards the floor. Lift your chest up. Bring your gaze up. Then lift the thumbs away from the tail. Exhale, hinge through those hips. Weight is towards the front of your foot. Toes spread nice and wide. Send your knuckles overhead. Let the crown of your head drop. As you inhale, generous bend. Roll it back up towards standing. Send those arms high. Exhale, drop it out. Forward fold. Fingertips, hips towards heels, knees towards the mat. Untuck your toes. Virasana. Send your arms high. Exhale, left hand comes down. Right arm extends over. Option to place the back of your head towards that palm, bending through the elbow. Breathe in. Exhale, close it off. Elbow towards the knee. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, closing off. One more. Breathe in. And breathe out. Forearms down or towards the ground on the left side. Shift the weight towards the right. Shift it left. Shift it right. And return center. Send the arms high. Side bend to the right. Reach long through the left hands. Palm to the back of the head. Press back. Elbow drives up. Exhale, elbow comes down towards the right knee. Inhale to lift. Exhale, bring it down. One more. Breathing in. Exhale, lower it down. Maybe elbows land down on the right side of your knees. Shifting side to side, weight going towards one shin and then the other. Softness through the shoulders, softness through the hips, through the neck. Return through center. Inhale, roll it up. Bring those arms high. Exhale, cactus. Bring your hands behind you. Tuck your tail under, press your shins down. We're stretching the front of the thigh here. If you want to take things a little bit deeper, you can lift the hips up. Try to draw your inner thighs together rather than sending them out. So if you have kind of an external rotation through the hip, knees might want to travel wide. Try to keep them magnetically drawing towards one another. If you want to add the upper body here, roll the shoulders down and back. Imagine a string attached to your chest as you lift up, drawing your shoulder blades towards one another. Gaze can go up. Maybe you drop the head. Chin comes in towards the chest. Shoulders roll forward, hips to heels. Popping yourself back up into your kneeling position. Send your arms out. Cross your left arm over, right elbow underneath. Hug that bicep in. Draw your shoulder down. Uncross those arms. Opposite cross. Hug it in. Draw the right shoulder down this time. Uncross. Hands come out in front of you. Send the left leg back, followed by the right. Lower the knees, lower the hips, lower the chest. Send your left arm out. Kick your right leg over. Relax through the head, relax through the shoulders. Right knee can be up towards the ceiling, or maybe you're just bending and stacking your knees. You can keep pressing into your right hand to help you get that stretch through the front side of the chest on the left. Let's return through center. Send the opposite arm out. kick over or find the stack through your knees. Return through center. Send both of your arms in front of you. Tense up on those fingertips. Take your right arm, thread it underneath the body, and then lower your shoulder down towards the floor. Continue to crawl your left arm out in front of you. Forehead comes down towards your mats. Deep breath in through the areas of constriction. And then as you exhale, soften things out. Soften through the fingers, sides of the neck. Press into your left hand. Extend your right arm out to the side. And exhale, both arms come out in front of you. Let's reset. Inhale through center. Exhale, thread the left arm underneath. You can kind of crawl it across. Back of the hand to the ground. And then lower the weight of your chest down on top of that arm. Forehead to the mat. Deep breath in. Exhale, soften everything through the fingers, through the neck, through the face, through the glutes. Press down, lift up through center, send that arm out. And exhale, send the arm out in front, crawl forward. Little rock side to side through the hips. Your next breath in brings those elbows underneath the shoulders, Sphinx pose. Roll the shoulders down and back, pull the chest forward. Gaze goes up. And exhale, shoulders can come up towards those ears. Again, returning to our Sphinx, maybe pressing down into the hands, floating those elbows up. Exhale, lower, you can shrug shoulders up. Last one, press down, maybe straighten, pull that chest forward, length through the neck. And exhale, lower. Let the chin come towards your chest. Right ear, right shoulder. And left ear, left shoulder. One more time, side to side. Wonderful. Press down into your left hand. Take this right arm, thread it underneath. Bend through your left leg. Okay. Now we're going to circle open with the right arm. So we are in a reclined twist. Coming through in a different way. Let gravity help you out here. Soft through the face. Soft through the fingers, soft through the toes. Return through center. Leg goes out. Unthread. Right palm down. Lift. Left underneath. Bend through the right. And then circle your right fingertips open. Release through the glutes, the pelvic floor, inner thighs, through the jaw. Send that right arm over, rolling back to your stomach, straightening that leg, unthreading. Hands come just below the shoulders here. Tuck the toes, press through, cobra pose. Exhale, pull it in, hips towards the heels, child's pose. Bring those arms alongside your body, palms up. Shoulders roll across tops of the thighs, forehead to the mat. Taking a moment to come back to the self. Allowing things to land as they land. And doing nothing more in this moment than being in this space, in this shape. Allowing the breath to come and to go. any sensations, any thoughts to arise in their own time and to pass through without grasping them, without holding on to them. Feel free to remain in this space for as long as you would like. As you are feeling ready, hands come down, press into those palms, heavy through the head, knees come together. As you roll yourself back up into Virasana, a kneeling position. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Open mouth. Sigh it out. Again, deep breath in. Open mouth. Letting it out. Last one. Deep breath in. Open mouth. A little bit of sound behind it. Sigh it out. This is going to conclude our practice today. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this class, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you here again next time.